Okay, detailed video number 3. Here's a view of the combination cool store and wicking bed. I'm going to show you what's just happened. I have transplanted these rosemaries which were showing some signs of waterlogging. They seem to have decent roots. They're in fresh soil now, and I will water them as soon as I get off this video. But I thought this might give you a sign into what happens in the wicking bed. As you can see, there's sand on top and a mix that's very good at holding moisture, and I think you can see water down the bottom of it, which shows where the water level is. And as I have mentioned previously, that water level is at a maximum because of this pipe that runs past one of the true joys of my garden, which is this tree fern, sorry, twisting, and then exits here and moves into another wicking bed, which is not yet populated with anything other than some moss that I'm trying to grow. I did have it more elevated and have it feeding into this wicking bed as well, but as you can see, this one's out of action at the moment, but I can quickly bring that one back in just by jacking things up a little bit, mainly because gravity is wonderful. This, oh God, I think that's an iris. This is a plant I was rescuing that was looking rather sick quite some time ago, and I think from the previous videos you might recognize this as another worm feeder. There are worms in here regardless of the wicking bed, in fact possibly because of the wicking bed. So these are rosemary cuttings I'm trying to rescue. Oh, there's a chain of hearts that I'm also involved in rescuing. The drainage point for this took some work to try and get it right. You'll notice there's a fly wire filter, a repurposed, I'm always repurposing, repurposed cutlery drainer, and then another fly wire on the outside running down to where the drainage point is. So that's a very quick overview of the wicking bed itself. It looks rather empty now. In fact, it is rather empty now. I did have it stocked up with aloe vera cuttings that I was rescuing. And one of the beauties of having soil and water like this on top is its thermal control over the cool store. I could show you this with a, in fact I will. You'll notice that I've got a bit of a strange, you will notice that I've got a rather strange looking contraption on the front of this, and that is to try and keep water out of the cool store. And if I can just turn this tap on, I'll show you how it works. Water goes there and runs out both ends without actually getting in to the cool store. You'll note that the walls here are reasonably thick, and that is because it's double walled with insulation material on both sides. And believe it or not, under the wicking bed at the back there's also another layer of insulation. Now I chose this position because this is against my neighbour's garage, and because he's got a roof over it, the sun never hits this wall, which means it will not heat it up. And under here we have our cool store. I've got some potatoes that are running off to seed, but they're surplus to requirement. I've got 2 shelves. There's the latest bunch of spuds we're working on. And you might notice that this is a repurposed cast iron outdoor table that was going nowhere fast, and it's the main structural element of this. There are at least 3 layers of plastic between the outside and the inside. 3 layers may sound excessive, but given that it's a wicking bed on top, I thought it was appropriate. I'll sign out now, and apologies for the gap. I must have pushed the wrong button on this bloody phone. Alright folks, thanks again, bye.